to brag on my king. It is 116, Roman's 116. We talk about him daily cause he run this thing. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tripod. I'd like to start out by asking each of your Royal Rumble afterthoughts. Cesar, your thoughts of the women's winner, the men's winner. We have two UFC. They brought him back. Ronda Rousey is going to WrestleMania, and so is the Beast. Just like Zega called it on the podcast. What are your thoughts on how it went?
I ain't watch it.
Sticks, your thoughts on Ronda Rousey and Brock Lesnar headed to WrestleMania?
Well, I can give thoughts on that, but I ain't watched it yet. I hit the streets last night, and then I went to work, so I ain't watched it yet.
Cesar, go, man.
Brock going to Mania, just some trash. As soon as I heard he was 30, I was like, oh, that cracker won. Let's skip 4 months so he can fight Roman. They literally shit on Big E's run to give the belt to Brock, to give it back to Lashley, to have Roman get involved, just for him to shit on the Rumble, which is one of my favorite pay-per-views. It ruined. And then have him to fight Roman at Mania. They could have organically just did this fucking something. You didn't have to get Roman involved. Hell, they keep talking about unifying the titles. That could have worked. If you really want to have a big send-off at Mania. But yeah, dumb. Super dumb. And then you're gonna bring back this bitch. To what? To what? Get her win back? So is Ronda gonna beat Becky now for just the Raw Women's title? And then if it is she gonna be like undefeatable Ronda, where like can't nobody beat her? And then she came back at like 28. Dumb again. Also dumb. Also, I heard there was no NXT superstars in the Rumble. Any Rumble. Also dumb. Hey, great for Mickie James. Got to use her Impact music. I thought that was cool. Use her Impact music, not her WWE music. She got to come out to that and with the title. I thought that was cool. And they even called her. I heard they even called her the Impact Women's Champion when they were talking about her while she's in the ring. So props to that. Bad Bunny, that was dumb. And he got two dumps. I shouldn't on Bad Bunny. Because the guy who doesn't wrestle, you can't do some moves. But that was dumb.
Sheamus was eliminated by Bad fucking Bunny.
That was dumb. Shout out to the cameraman who fucked up Kofi's spot. So made Kofi botch because he was clearly right there. So that was dumb. I heard Big E got hoed because he was probably going to do some stuff with Kofi. Side the Rumble, that was dumb. And I haven't seen the other matches. I saw Seth came out dressed as a Shield.
Fucking fantastic.
With the music.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah, but then I heard how the match
kicked off with the best part of the night.
Yeah. But I heard how the match ended.
All up, man.
You started out with the match ended and what happened after the match. That was dumb. Bad ending. And then I go, I hooked him with the charm. Dumb. And then I'll watch the rest. I haven't watched anything else about it, so I can't even remember the other matches.
Well,
I haven't watched the Bobby Lashley match, so I don't know if Bobby Lashley versus Brock was good. I don't know who else. Becky and Doudrop. I don't know.
Nobody cares about that match.
Yeah, you can
who else wrestled? Was it just 3 matches and 2 Rumbles?
It was the mixed tag.
Yeah, mixed tag.
I don't care about that. I bet Edge won. I don't care about that. Yeah, I bet Edge and who pinned who? Edge pinned Miz or did Beth pin Maurice?
I think Beth pinned Maurice.
No, right? Edge pinned. They did the double spear and then Edge pinned Miz.
Okay. Of course they do a double spear. Yep. Okay. Beth Phoenix ain't thrown a spear in her goddamn life. She throws one with it. Okay, that. You know what? I'm already gonna review this. It was probably a decent match when they were wrestling, but the ending that was dumb. Put that on a shirt. Cesar reviews pay-per-views. I guess that's all my thoughts I got left. For everything I read online, I hate it was Brock and Ronda. That's a waste. The guy had a title match, then he just gets in the Rumble, and I heard he didn't even beat anybody up. He just had a number. This nigga just had a number. All right, he didn't beat. I like it when they beat people up at least. At least you get a little something. They're cheating the system. But to him to just be 30 after having a match with Super Nigga, and then he comes out here, and then I probably just threw everybody over the ring. I got.
You fucking launched Riddle. Sticks. I want your thoughts as well. Plus, what do you think the Elimination Chamber? It's only going to focus. It's got to be Big E's rise to take on Bobby again, right? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, first, I'll just sum up the Royal Rumbles of when you heard a certain two people's music, and one for the men and one for the women, you fucking knew what was going to happen. If there was any fucking questions, when you heard Ronda's music, you knew, all right, she's going to fucking go on. She's going to win. Coming out looking like fucking mom straight out of yoga class. And then when you heard fucking Brock's music, you fucking knew. The only thing that was happy about, I was glad when I saw that Bad Bunny stuck around was he ate an F5. But outside of that, I mean, you, like Cesar said, you fucked, regardless of if with Roman getting COVID, you fucked Big E. I mean, you literally did. You took a guy. I mean, you had the story with Kofi. It was feel good, but with Big E, it was somebody that you could fucking keep the. You could have had him if you wanted him to lose it. You should have had him lose at WrestleMania. You should have rode that wave with him. The Elimination Chamber. You got to make it right with that. I mean, you got to have Big E come in. You got to have him win that because I'm going to assume with what happened with Seth and Roman, we're going to get that payoff at Chamber if you're going to go forward with Brock. Now, I don't know if you're going to have with the fuck shit that Brock did with Roman. If Brock comes in and does that, I don't know if you make that match somehow like a no DQ, but somehow Roman's going to come out. He's going to look like the tribal chief and win. I think they made the mistake of putting that match first. I mean, because after watching that match, I mean, with the beginning of that match, when you heard that music, you knew he had checkmated fucking Roman with the head games. I mean, it was so fucking good. Came out even down to him jumping over the guardrail. He was legit. He was in it with as Shield Seth Rollins, and I don't like the ending, but I understand it. Seth Rollins is still undefeated singles wise against Roman, but he's still retained. They're obviously going to get the payoff, presumably at the pay-per-view. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it at SmackDown to somehow bolster ratings. But all in all, I mean, especially with the cuts that they did to save money, you would have thought that if they would have brought a shit ton of like former stars in, you would kind of maybe understand some of the cuts. I personally, with them doing Mickie James, I had heard that possibly with them bringing her, there was going to be a possibility that they were going to bring maybe some more Impact stars, maybe at least one other, maybe male, regardless.
They contacted Moose, but he didn't do it.
I personally, I would have liked to see Josh Alexander. But also, too, if Sami Callihan wasn't injured, I would have liked to seen him. But I wouldn't have minded if they would have brought another female. Like, they've got a pretty good knockouts division. I think if they could have done the showcase of Rosemary's entrance at the Royal Rumble, I think that would have been neat. But all in all, it was kind of underwhelming for a Royal Rumble, and they're usually not underwhelming.
They asked the inspiration too, but they declined as well.
But outside that, I mean, if you watch like the first match after that, you could probably pretty much just have it on as background noise. It wasn't that great of a card.
I would have nominated Kimberly to been in the fucking women's rumble. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they just scored. Rams just scored.
But an honorable mention to Seth and Roman's work on SmackDown. The kind of looked like Batman and Joker. That was fucking awesome. I loved it. Heading into the Rumble Friday night on SmackDown, but I think the guys will mention that on the podcast coming up. But let us dive into the show that will for sure get us another rant of the year. It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It's AEW's Beach Break. It kicks off with the TNT title matchup. Sammy Guevara versus Cody Jarrett Rhodes Helmsley Cena. The crowd was mixed on both these guys to start. The handshake start gets booed. Cody keeps showboating. That gets booed. Sammy goes for the ladder first. Cody sets up ladder lying from apron to railing. Cody accidentally tosses Sammy into blonde chick in the crowd. He checks on her. He starts high-fiving fans and shit. Sammy makes him pay for it. Scorpio Sky and Dan Lambert watch from the stands. Super uberplex off the ladder from Cody to Sammy. Commercial picture-in-picture. Cody throws Sammy into the ladder, makes ladder fall on Sammy. This was during the commercial break. He whips Sammy with his big stupid belt, then hands it to someone in the front row. They don't hand it back. I think it was a kid. That's why. With ladder opened upside down, Cody tosses Sammy onto the ladder hinges. That looked fucking gnarly. Cody applies a figure 4 on Sammy through the ladder. It's pretty cool. Of course, JR references Bret Hart with the ring post similarities. Sammy tries to make a comeback, but Cody launches ladder into his face. Sammy leaps off of one ladder to catch him with a cutter off another ladder. That was fucking awesome. That even got Jake to send it to the chat. That was a very good spot. Cody nails a crossroads off of one ladder to Sammy, who was on another ladder. That was all right. Weird spot where Cody and Sammy were dangling from the belt, holding the apparatus. The ref actually moves the ladder out of the way so they can both fall to their deaths. Fuego del Sol comes out to yell at Cody. Cody nails him with a Tiger Driver. Sammy hits the GTH to Cody after flying out of the ring at him. Sammy places Cody on the ladder that was laid out on apron railing, scales another ladder, a la Jeff Hardy, swantons off of onto Cody. The ladder does not break. Sammy almost gets a whiplash-like effect to himself. I think he took the worst of that shit. With both men at the top of the ladder slugging it out, Sammy clobbers Cody with the TNT belt. Down goes Cody. Sammy is the undisputed TNT champion. Hell of a way to kick off the Beach Break. Stixie Drifter, what'd you think of the kickoff to Dynamite?
I thought it was a good match. I mean, I know the word is Meltzer gave it 5 stars. So
good thing I'm sitting down. I wouldn't have believed you.
First off, Dave, let's calm down, okay? Okay, you can literally, everybody literally knows you're slurping Tony Skeets fucking Skeets from the gallon straight off the fucking tank. Let's just calm down just a little bit, okay?
Tony's dick.
It was a good match, but let's not give it 5. I mean, you need to start having a little bit more integrity with your fucking ratings of matches. But I mean, seriously, we had Cody win, then you had him not medically cleared, so Sammy wins an interim belt, all to get to this. Okay, that's Booker of the Year shit right there. So congratulations, Tony Skeets, on a phenomenal booking of this story, because you just wasted a lot of our time to get to a match that you probably could have just fucking had right off the bat. But it was a good match. I mean, my highlight of mine was when Sammy gave that cutter to Cody jumping from the one ladder to take Cody off the big ladder. I thought that was a good move. That was the highlight for me. Outside of this, congratulations. I mean, Sammy should have kept this title all the way. And if you really wanted to do this, you should have just booked this the week before, and you could have still had it without all this bullshit filler.
So, Cesar, does this make Sammy 2-time TNT champ or 2.5 2.5-time TNT champ? Because it was an interim.
2.5.
Okay, 2.5. Right.
2.5. Definitely 2.5.
Make it so, Tony Skeets. No.
Yeah, put it in the books. Yeah, this was a good match. The only botches really is when Cody threw the ladder at Sammy, because he had to jump onto the top rope and then jump into it. And the announcers tried to play it off, you're already in momentum, you're going. And I was like, because Cody picked that ladder up way too fucking early. Yeah. And then also, the Win Stick said, Cody wins this shit, right? Because Sammy was with all that Tay Conti fuck shit, getting hate online. So they punishing him by taking it away just to give it back to him next month. Dumbest shit in the world. Hey, you get injured. I know that happens. Wrestling's, big boy business. Them boys get injured. Cody not being I don't even know if it's really Cody not being medically cleared or if his dumbass was doing that Big Show fuck shit. So I don't know why you gave him the title in the first goddamn place. If you really want to take it off Sammy and put it on somebody, you could have gave Ethan Page or Scorpio Sky a chance and let them run with it. And then if you're going to give it back to Sammy, you set that shit up like something like this or, at the next pay-per-view to actually give Sammy his run back. But like, you have these guys where Scorpio Sky just counting days. So because he hasn't been pinned on TV, give him a fucking title. Sammy could have lost it at that all title shit. And then you give these guys a fucking title, and then, Sammy's off TV or whatever. But I mean, dumb as fuck. Mr. Jarrett, what'd you call him? Jarrett Rhodes, Helmsley Cena.
Yes.
Yeah. Always have a bendable cheap ladder, you dumb fuck. That way, when a some bitch jumps off 25 feet in the air and gives you a swanton, the shit'll break. Not just bounce off your stupid ass. Now you all fucked up because you took the full weight of that and the ladder didn't break. Now he's all fucked up because he rolled off you. Or actually go to the fucking gym. Don't get me wrong. Small guys are great in wrestling. Big guys are great, but this is why Vince likes big, beefy ass dudes. I ain't saying Jeff Hardy's some lightweight, but with his crazy crack ass, he's still about 230. Fucking Sammy was $190. Cody's probably like 210. You got dudes that are 220, 230 falling from that weight. Jeff Hardy always did it on who? A big ass motherfucker like Bubba. You know what I'm saying? You got to get beefy ass motherfuckers to break these ladders.
Yeah, beefy ass airbag underneath them to take
that's what I'm saying, bro. You got these two bone on bone ass niggas jumping off of ladders, hitting each other and shit. And that's why it didn't break. There's no fucking cartilage. It's just bone on bone. Shit's all fucked up. So go eat some sandwiches, some steaks, go to the gym, throw up the weights. See, I bet he did it on my fat ass, the ladder would break. But no, he does it on that bony ass Cody. That's what your dumb ass gets. Now both of y'all fucked up. Cody's probably not going to be medically cleared for 3 weeks. His fucking liver's all fucked up because he's a drunk. And now it hurts because he had some 190 bone cracking land on it. And now Tay Conti can't ride no dick after the show. And Sammy's all fucked up and his back hurts. So, she got to do 90% of the work. She probably going to throw his back out riding him in the bedroom later. So, you know what? Good for both of you dumb fucks for doing dumb fuck shit. Cheers, bitches.
Way to go, Tony Skeets. You almost shattered one of your 4 pillars. Up next, Ricky and P2H interviewed by Tony outside by the cinema. Very strange. Ricky versus
no shirt on. No shirt on.
SCW title next week. Wardlow with Sean Spears in a Just Swing It shirt. I thought that was pretty funny. Versus 2 jobbers handicap match. Powerbomb Symphony. He stacked some pins, both in his hometown, by the way.
Yeah, you think them 2 blonde bitches are his family members?
From attacking with chair. What, Cesar? You gonna let me fucking finish a sentence without jumping all over it?
First of all, you take there's too many. When you take a pause, you take a long ass pause. Like, just keep talking. Run on sentences. No period.
I need to talk and have people hear me, not you go every time.
Anyway, those 2 blonde bitches in the front row, they really zoomed in on when Wardlow came out. Like, the one on the left was hot. The right one probably could have been his mom or his auntie or something. I was just asking, do you think that they're probably family members or some bitch he's stroking after the show? We don't know if Wardlow put in
members, they're groupies for that symphony of destruction that's going to happen in the hotel room later.
They're going to have a symphony of sucking on his dick.
Yeah.
The hotel, that's what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to get in there, pour that meat out. He's going to pour that meat out and be like, and the one, and the 2, and the suck.
Play this cello, bitches.
Yeah. In unison, bitches.
I do like Spears Just Swing It shirt. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty. I gotta buy my man Sean Spears
WWE jab, but I'm not sure. I just thought it was pretty funny. Up next, Jericho, Santana, and Ortiz versus 2.0 and Danny Garcia. No entrance. Santana
Dude.
tags himself in. Santana and Ortiz working well together, of course. Jericho had to tag himself in, but Ortiz tags himself right back in. Santana and Ortiz doing all the work, of course, because they don't want to tag in Jericho. Jericho assists from the outside with a Judas effect. Santana pile drives, then picks up the pin. Jericho and Santana and Ortiz pointing and shouting at each other as they head out from this segment. Sticks, what did you think of this trios tag?
Mm-hmm.
It was a good match. I guess I don't understand why they're all of a sudden now saying that there's friction between Santana and Ortiz and Jericho. Like they're saying Jericho was holding them back. If anything, I mean Jericho's got that name. He's trying to. He's got the name power to help you. If you got anybody holding your ass back, you better walk back to that goddamn fucking gorilla position and fucking look at Tony Skeets. Say, motherfucker, you ain't had us in a tag team championship match for have they been in a tag team championship match?
Nope. Not a one.
I guarantee you, if you fucking asked Chris Jericho, he said, I would have had you at least in one every 2 months. So if you got any issue with that, I'd take it up with
you know that Jericho's been in tag team matches with either Hagar and Guevara, and when technically the tag team of the Inner Circle is Santana and Ortiz. So it's kind of stemming from there, but Eddie Kingston started it. He's just fueling the fire.
So, I mean, I guess after all the shit the Inner Circle's been through, you're now going to have this be the riff that could possibly cause a tear in the faction. But all in all, it was a good match. I mean, you know what you're going to get with Santana and Ortiz. Having them kind of distance themselves from Jericho, they played that really well. And with 2.0 and Danny Garcia, I mean, Danny Garcia is the bright spot and possibly the guy who's going to be the future out of those three. I mean, 2.0 is a good tag team, but I really don't see them as a tag team champion. But I mean, it's Tony Skeets, so I mean, fuck, they could be wrestling for the tag team championship at the next pay-per-view and end up winning, for all I know. But all in all, good match.
Well, let's ask Cesar Damas here. Where the fuck is this headed? Where is Santana and Ortiz rift with Jericho headed? Are we looking for Inner Circle breaking up? Are we looking for Santana and Ortiz attacking Jericho? And 2.0 and Danny Garcia, were they just a prop used in breaking up the Inner Circle?
I'm gonna say, yeah, they're like the bad guys in the situation. It could lead. See, I don't know here. I don't know if they're gonna put Mox and Kingston back together, or would they put maybe Kingston with Santana and Ortiz, and possibly have like Santana Ortiz go on a tag team kind of run to build up to a great feud or pay-per-view with Jungle Express, maybe. If they do break up the Inner Circle, it's still kind of a trios with Jake, Jericho, and Sammy. Sammy's kind of like doing his own thing. He doesn't hang out with them anymore. It literally could turn into a tag team with just Jake and Jericho, or Jericho could do his own thing for a while. And then, yeah, like I said, Santana and Ortiz could team with Eddie Kingston, or they could just go by themselves. Fuck it. They could be by themselves.
Yeah, it seems like everybody has a direction to go except Hagar. Because Jericho can go on tour. Sammy's the TNT champion. Santana Ortiz can go with Eddie. Jake, Hagar. What the fuck does he
he's like not even part-time. He's like quarter-time. Like that motherfucker really don't wrestle like a lot. And he's not there all the time. Huh?
What was his last match?
I fucking find out. I'd have to Google that shit.
Was it the second Stadium Stampede? Was that the last fucking match he was actually in? Outside of being just
was that cage match before or after the Stadium Stampede?
Blood and Guts was before.
Yeah, so sure, we're gonna say the Stadium Stampede match.
Damn,
it would be so AEW to have Eddie Kingston break up these guys, turn around, go tag with Mox, and then be distanced away while Inner Circle explodes, and everybody's like, well, what happened? And the next thing you know, it's Eddie Kingston. But he's over here tagging a Mox. So, I mean, everybody, AEW and AEW fans, they would try to make it so you would forget that. But the people who actually fucking pay attention to this shit would be like, yeah, it was Eddie Kingston. Well, what does he have to do with Santana Ortiz now? Oh, he doesn't have anything to do with him. He's a Mox now. Mox is back.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston, your mother.
Yeah, your
Eddie
mother.
Kingston has got his feet in like 3 different pools. Remember
Yeah.
it was with Penta and Phoenix first?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it was with Mox, and now
Yep.
it's with Santana and Ortiz. What the fuck's going this dude?
And he also hates 2.0.
It's like Tony Skeets is using Brother Quarter on where should Eddie Kingston go next?
Yep.
Right here, next. He's gonna tag with Hook.
Oh, it's more like a dartboard. He just throws. Who is Eddie Kingston gonna mess with? Throws it. That's a red board. Who is Eddie Kingston gonna mess with on the side while they both hate this one group? Jericho. Oh, that's good. Should Eddie Kingston break up the inner circle? It's the yes.
You know what's cool though is that Eddie can make anything work. Eddie can make you believe, man. He makes you believe, and whatever feud he's in, he doesn't give a fuck. He will make you believe as well as the viewer. Up next, we have Hangman and Murder Hawk will fight in a Texas death match. Tony interviews Jurassic Express and Private Party on the fucking stairs for some reason. CM Punk's out, still sporting MJF's Burberry scarf, still shading Long Island too. He wants MJF. Cue MJF. Shits on Cleveland. Match with CM Punk will be in Chicago. MJF reminds the people CM Punk left and cried on a podcast. Punk defends himself. He's human. Rubs MJF's face and the fact he was a fan. MJF wants FTR and Wardlow to jump CM Punk. Sean Spears attacks from behind. The beating commences while stretched out. Spears attacks with chair. MJF orders Wardlow to powerbomb Punk. He does on a chair. MJF, talk about the disrespect here. I felt bad for Punk. He sits, but Punk, he loved it. MJF sits Indian style on Punk's chest. See you in Chicago. Cesar, you gotta admit this was a pretty damn good attack from MJF. It was awesome. Great segment. They're making this feud incredible. What do you think is gonna happen?
And MJF doesn't win in Chicago, I'm gonna fucking riot. Fucking riot. That's what I'm gonna make a sign. I will fucking riot. First of all, I said Darby should beat his punk ass in Chicago. It's a great story. That's gonna build, hype up anybody. And if MJF is the top heel in AEW, this would give him like Ciampa nuclear heat. He beats CM Punk in Chicago, those fans will riot. Twitter will explode. It'll be great. The WWE fans will be like, CM Punk overrated bitch ass lost in Chicago. AEW fans will be crying like the little bitches they are. I'll be laughing the whole way. Zanko will probably make a meme that'll get restricted. And it'll be great.
Get some banned.
Yeah, it gets it'll at least get taken down. It'll get taken down for bullying or hate speech or some dumb shit. Oh my god, it'd be so good. It'd be so good.
Sticks. You know what? You can kind of see the writing on the wall here. Unless it's WWE infecting my brain again. When MJF meets CM Punk, he's gonna have his boys. He's gonna have Spears come out, try to attack CM Punk. CM Punk's gonna beat him. Possibly FTR comes out to try and help. CM Punk beats him. Then he's gonna say Wardlow while the ref's knocked out. Attack him, Wardlow. And Wardlow is gonna, have his angry face like, ooh, and the crowd's gonna be like, no. And then Wardlow's gonna turn around and leave. CM Punk. MJF's gonna slap him. Wardlow power bombs him. CM Punk pins him I don't know. This is the infection from WWE.
That's a lot of WWE fuckery right there. That's a lot of WWE fuckery.
Sticks. What do you think? What did you think of the segment? And then what do you think is gonna happen?
I thought the segment was good, and I don't totally disagree with your thinking on that. But if MJF does not win in Chicago, then I tell you what, they are doing for everything that everybody that they talk about, that other fans talk about. If you do not have one of your guys, one of your 4 pillars, beat this guy in Chicago who you brought in off of a 7-year fucking vacay, from another company, if you have a WWE guy come in and beat one of your pillars in Chicago, then what the fuck are you doing?
Technically, it'll be the second pillar he's beaten in Chicago. Because he beat Darby.
Yeah, so you're going to have a WWE guy coming off a 7-year hiatus, basically 7 years of being gone, but also getting his ass handed to him in UFC. You're going to have him come in and beat 2 of your guys' pillars. What the fuck are you doing? How the fuck are you even considered to be a man who is laying groundwork and plans for a company that is supposed to be better than WWE, who's supposed to be the company that's going to unseat a corporation that has had a death strangle on professional wrestling since 1998-99? Why are you going to do that? If MJF does not beat CM Punk, regardless of fuck shit, I can see Wardlow beating, like, I can see this would be the way that this is where Wardlow and MJF splinter. But if you still do not have MJF beat CM Punk, what the fuck are you doing? You are nowhere better than the company that you're literally dropping fucking loads of shit on every day. You're nowhere better than these fucking, your trolls that go to fucking Twitter from their mom's fucking basements every day and shit, that are the same ones that shit on WWE's pay-per-view. We, like us three, we can shit on it because we're fans of just wrestling in general. We hold WWE's feet to the fire the same amount of times that we do with AEW.
Just check the chat. Just check the chat from last night.
Yeah, exactly. But if you fucking do this to MJF, then you know what? You're not even all trash wrestling. You're just shit wrestling. And you shouldn't have fun on TBS, because the next couple of years, enjoy that slow ride down the drain that WCW had.
If this happens, if what we're saying happens, the intro for the tripod next week is going to be first Cesar saying, man, if he wins the diamond ring, he losing the Punk. If he wins that diamond ring, he losing the Punk. And then it's going to be me with my bullshit scenario that I just laid out. And then we're going to start with immediate hate for what they just did to fucking MJF in Chicago this coming Wednesday. Oh, man. Getting my blood boiling here. Okay.
I'm not even going to record next Sunday if MJF loses. I'm not going to be here.
It'll just be a still of Cesar like this.
If fucking MJF fucking loses, I will still probably be blitzed from fucking Wednesday, because
I'm off. Oh yeah, I'm off Thursday. I'm gonna watch this shit live, and as soon as he loses, I'm turning that shit off. I'm not coming Sunday.
This just might become an NXT review show.
We go review NXT first, and then I'm gonna log out. If y'all keep recording, that's on y'all.
And for the AEW review, here comes Cynic Chaos.
No, we'll go from NXT to APPW. That will be.
There we go.
That will be it. Fuck all trash wrestling. That will be it.
Up next, the Acclaim cuts a promo on Mox backstage. Bowen's gonna beat his Al Bundy looking ass on Rampage. Griff Garrison and Buffy the Vampire Slayer approached by Smart Mark. Jade wants her as the next contender for TBS Championship. Buffy puts Griff in his place as he tries to speak up. The definitely not on Hulu match is next. The Russian Munchkin versus Red Velvet. Hirsch wins. We got a House of Black video. Sammy with his commercial break signs. I did not record or write down what he said. A couple mini segments here, Sticks. Any thoughts on the Acclaimed? We know what happened on Rampage already, but any thoughts on Bowen's promo, Griff Garrison, Buffy, Jade, Russian Munchkin versus Red Velvet, any of that?
Get me more of the Acclaimed on TV, either in promos or in wrestling. I mean, this is what we always talk about. These guys are good. You bring them up, you give them about maybe 2 weeks to a month worth of of segments on TV, and then it's head to the YouTube cut. House of Black, we know where this is going. I mean, you're gonna get Pac and maybe Death Triangle. You're gonna probably get a 3 on 2, or you're gonna get a 3 on 2, and then we'll find out who another mysterious member is gonna be, maybe somewhere down the road. The fucking Buffy fucking deciding to hit puberty and find out she's actually got a pair of balls bigger than the other two. Okay, whatever. So that's about it. I mean,
Caesar, I mean, this was all filler. This all kind of seemed like filler right here. Besides the acclaimed, of course, was entertaining. But I mean, Griff, Buffy, Jade, Russian Munchkin, Red Velvet. Any thoughts?
No.
Understandable.
But here's C-Sticks, you had the perfect opportunity to talk about the fuckery that's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-on-2. House of Whack versus Death Triangle. And what's gonna happen? The fucking lights are gonna go out and the goddamn magic's gonna happen. And then some other asshole who's probably British with 85 fucking tattoos, some white thick neck cracker with 86 Mickey Mouse tattoos is gonna show up at a goddamn nowhere. Lights on, lights off fucking magic. And then Death Triangle's gonna get destroyed and murdered all over ATW
no,
TV.
here's what's going
That's
to
exactly
happen.
what's gonna fucking happen.
It's gonna start 3-on-2, but then the two fucking White Knight magic motherfuckers are gonna pull that fucking Doctor Strange fucking I can get into your shit, and then boom, Pac is gonna be a third fucking member. They're gonna have a fucking mind shit on him, and then he's gonna be fucking third member, and they're gonna fucking destroy Lucha.
It's that black skeet. That black skeet, man.
That black skeet.
Gonna be Buffy.
Yep. Buffy gonna join up and spin that black skeet everywhere.
Buffy's gonna come out all in fucking black latex witch costume and fucking holding a cauldron, fucking twirling that shit like fucking red velvet in your mama's kitchen.
Damn
and we're gonna fucking go back to the fucking house of fucking black whack magic and fucking rule the AEW.
It's gonna be the House of Black Magic Fun House. Fucking Buffy's gonna be the new Alexa, Dark Alexa. Up next, Tony in ring interviews the Doctor. Cleveland boos her. How dare them? Pittsburgh sucks chance.
She was wearing a bunch of Pittsburgh shit.
Maybe Pittsburgh sucks or Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't really.
Pittsburgh sucks.
The Doctor rubbing it in at the Browns. She's just hating on the Browns. The crowd turns on the Doctor, chanting dumb shit. I'll be the baker you can count on. Oh, wraps herself in a terrible towel and leaves like the queen she is. That's right, the Doctor Caesar. I love this segment. What do you think of Britt shitting on Cleveland?
It's all good shit. She even brought up CM Trash and MJH, how they can't keep her name out their mouth. Damn right, Doc. You talk your talk, Doc. Talk your talk. Yeah, she in there shitting on Baker Mayfield, counting his Hulu money, being all fucked up, not doing shit. Meanwhile, Joe Burr, that boy Joe Burr, because he's cold bitch going to the bowl. Same division. Damn, you suck, Cleveland. You suck. LeBron came back, saved Joe crack ass, and he said, man, this place sucks. And he left for LA. Y'all are some sorry sacks of shit.
He came back to Cleveland, stayed there for a couple years, seduces while taking a deuce on your city, and took his ass to LA.
Took one mean shit probably in the middle of the court and then left. Said the Kang is gone, bitches. Anyway, Britt Baker, the GOAT, talking that talk. Yeah, they got that big ass terrible towel. Walked her country ass back up that ramp. Said, fuck y'all, I'm out. Gave a pound to old Tony Schiavone. Said, I'm out this bitch. I'll probably wrestle like a couple weeks if I feel like it. Y'all just been blessed. Blessed the ear holes of all the crackers in Cleveland. Shit was great. Beautiful. I cried. Deserves an Oscar.
Caesar, before I get Stick's opinion, right after this, senior citizen Vicky Guerrero screamed and Nyla challenges Ruby. Do you care about that?
I didn't even know that happened.
It was right after it.
I was drunk. Forgot about it.
So, Sticks, what did you think of the doctor shitting on, well, appropriately shitting on the Browns? Get it?
Here's the difference between two people doing promos shitting on sports teams. You had CM Punk, what was it, like a month, 2 months ago, going overly, just reaching for everything, shitting on, I think, was it the Islanders?
Islanders, yeah.
And Britt Baker fucking exquisite, just fucking beautifully shitting on the city of Cleveland. CM Punk, since you like to talk about her, maybe you should have took a pen out, took some notes, because she just showed you how you're going to do a fucking promo just shitting on a city while also having people fucking boo for you, but at the same time, those people booing for it at her, cheer her at the same time. So fucking good. This fucking woman is the brightest, one of the brightest spots that they have in that fucking company, and you better not fuck her up. But it's Tony Skeet, so it's just a matter of time before he fucks this shit up.
Tony Skeets better have a death grip on the doctor before WWE backs up that brink truck. Up next, the main event, lights out match. It's Adam Cole, baby. Versus Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy crumbles his own sunglasses, and then the fists fly. This is the most aggressive Orange Cassidy I've ever seen. Cole tries to get the chair from under the ring, and fucking Danhausen was hanging on to it. I don't know a fucking thing about this dude. I didn't know. I know I've seen his Twitter. I know he's an idiot, and he says Danhausen. He wears that stupid ass makeup. He looks like fucking Flabber from the Beetleborgs. Fucking Danhausen, whatever. The crowd pops. Orange counters the Panama Sunrise and puts Cool. Oh, I see what happens when I use voice text. It's all fucked up.
Drunk ass shit.
I should have just typed it. Orange counters Panama Sunrise and put Cole through the table on the outside. It's spelled Cole like
COAL.
Okay. Sorry. Cole uses ring bell to hurt Orange Cassidy's hand. The stairs too. Cole continues vicious attacks through commercial and picture. Orange Cassidy with the Michinoku driver to Cole through two setup chairs. Orange Cassidy's hand was actually gushing. I guess that really fucking hurt his hand there. Cole summons Brandon Cutler. Yuta attacks. Fish comes out. Chuck comes out. The Cucks come out. Roppongi Vice comes out. Cole kicks out of Beach Break. Orange Cassidy visceral scream, followed by an orange punch, which hurt him. Cole attempts a low blow, but Orange Cassidy taking a lesson from Clint Eastwood, taking a lesson from Marty McFly. Motherfucker packing a steel cup with thumbtacks. The thumbtacks was a nice touch. Orange Cassidy hits the Panama Sunrise. Cole kicks out. Orange Cassidy wraps chain around Bloody Fist, but Cole runs like a scalded dog to the back. Fight in front of Skeets and Jerry Lynn. Cole puts him through Gorilla Area. I just put Gorilla Area. I don't know what ATW calls that area. Cole clobbers Orange Cassidy with the stage lights, climbs the truss. Orange Cassidy follows. Low blow, hugs Cole, and then you got to, this was the question mark. Got to give the people what they want? Because he hugged them.
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy and Cole then fall through a stage made of cardboard. Orange Cassidy picks up the win. Cesar, your thoughts on the main event lights out match between Cole and Cassidy?
I was definitely sports entertained with this. I was highly sports entertained. Angry Cassidy fighting with old Cole in the streets, all up and down the ring. It had the cup. The finish was a little corny for me.
Yeah.
Break out of that cracker's hug. And he was hugging him like wrong way, like fucking long way.
From the side, yeah.
Yeah, he should have hugged him like a belly to belly and thrown his dumb ass through the ramp. That fake ass ramp. Fake ass stage. And then the ramp's dumb ass fell in that shit because he couldn't count. He was leaning on the edge and that shit broke. That dumbass cracker ref. Yeah. I was there in Sports Entertainment, and then the ref couldn't get out, and the crackers was just laying there because he fell in counting. Dumbass ref. Damn, that nigga missed bad. You need a pay cut.
Is it tied? It's tied,
well,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's tied. Yeah.
Tied, yeah.
And then the Rams have the ball and they're driving. But I was thoroughly sports entertained throughout the whole match. I thought it was good pacing, good setup, good bunch of wrestling, and yeah, we got to see Tony Skeets in the back. The skeeted ass Jordan's probably on again, and fucking looking poor as shit. You know he's a
back in there's not the gorilla position for that. That's the Skeet Suite.
That's the Skeet Suite. Yeah, he's in the Skeet Suite. Fucking hit that cracker with a 43-inch Sony TV. Through the fucking TV monitor. They fucking threw the TV monitor at his ass. Broke the table, threw the monitors flying everywhere like them shits is cheap. Tony Skeets don't care. Looking like he's surprised. What y'all doing back here? Nigga, you wrote this shit. What the fuck you mean? Well, you look surprised, Beach. And then your poor ass can't have Gorilla off camera. Vince would never get caught on TV while somebody is in Gorilla. Vince is back in the cut at Gorilla. They have enough room when wrestlers come back there. They can go off to the side and keep wrestling. Vince would never.
This is Tony Skeets. This is Tony Skeets.
Yeah.
What?
What are y'all doing? Like you won't watch on the monitor. So you watched on the monitor that they came backstage, and then you're just sitting there like this. Like, nigga, what? You saw where they were going. You know they coming back there. How you looking at them wrestle? Man, Orange Cassidy kicking his ass all up and down this ramp. Now they're going back through a curtain. What curtain are they going through? Oh shit, they heal. Hey, Jared, they over there. Get the fuck out of here. Looking surprised. Man, the nigga would have thrown a TV at that nigga. I just said, I'm coming, taking that out of your check, bitch. That's what he should have said. That would have made that shit entertaining.
You too. He should grab that fucking TV. You should be like, no way, motherfucker. You think that steel chair is
breaking this shit, bitch? I'm trying to watch the match.
Yeah,
still making payments.
Yeah,
I just put this on the Walmart card. Fuck you. Yeah.
Now I gotta pay. Now you gonna pay full price at Ace Rent to own now, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, right. Dumbass shit. But no, I was highly sports entertained.
Sticks, you just named the episode, by the way. It will be called Skeet Suite.
Yeah,
what did you think of the main event of Beach Break?
When we found out it was going to be lights out, we knew Orange Cassidy was going to win because this match it won't be held against Cole on his record, so he'll stay #1 contender. But it's a way to have Cassidy get over. I agree with both of you guys. I was thoroughly sports entertained. I thought it was a good match. I was glad this main evented instead of opened. But I mean, it was a good match all the way. You saw both guys that worked from when he worked on Cassidy's hand to try to weaken it. You saw the gushing blood, and then you were able to bring both sides faction members, and then at the end having them basically give the people what they wanted, which was a sloth hug. Orange Cassidy, I got you, Cole. I got you, bitch. Boom, through a table. It was a good match. Thoroughly sports entertained, and Orange Cassidy got his payoff.
A couple last closing thoughts on this. I was saying on The Hangover how I did appreciate how, like, throughout the night they would keep showing the setup. It would have Cole and Orange Cassidy on the beach. They had that shot. Yeah. I love that shot. That was a cool shot. It was that Cole looking all intense and Cassidy looking all Cassidy. Also, I really it's not his fault at all, but I wanted to get a Jew of the Week from Bretsky about this. It's kind of what he doesn't like about Orange Cassidy.
Yeah,
he'll win these wild gimmick matches and make you think, oh, they're gonna push this guy. He finally, he's gonna be serious now, and then he's back to jobbing out to somebody else next week, and like he has our attention now with this big old match, but one-on-one in a wrestling match, Cole's gonna take Cassidy out. I mean, Orange Cassidy's gonna be right back down to where he was. We got some shine. We squeezed some juice out of that Orange Cassidy fella, and now he's going back.
Oh, shit.
Who won?
No, Rams up by 3. The Niners had the ball. Jimmy Garoppolo threw it away so he wouldn't get sacked. It got picked by the Rams. They're on like the 8, and there's a minute left in the game.
Oh my God.
They about to go see Joe Burr in a bowl.
Now it's time to talk about the A show. NXT. NXT for the week starts out with a Dusty Cup round 1 match. It's MSK versus Jacket Time. This was incredible, fast-paced action. The Bronco Buster dusted off by Parker from MSK. Commercial, it's more humiliating than an effective maneuver if you think about it. Commercial picture-in-picture, Kushida opening up a bowl of whoop rice after a hot tag. This match was good because the offense was evenly dished out by both teams. Crowd loving it. Jiro hits a dead shot to Wesley. I don't know what they call it in NXT. Always interesting to see the face versus face dynamic. Spinebuster, Blockbuster, MSK win and advance. MSK will face the Hard R.
Damn right.
I forgot I wrote that.
Them ashy ass Negroes.
I forgot I put that in.
The dark horses of the Dusty Cup, baby.
Yeah.
MSK.
A fucking dark horse, hard R, crusty, country ass, bunking ass Negroes. We need fucking get lotion in nice and deep like.
Get
MSK
the
will
jerseys
face
ready
the
when
hard,
those boys show up.
hard
Yeah.
R's in the next round. Sportsmanship, hugs, and handshakes afterwards. Sticks, what did you think of the opening contest of NXT this week? Dusty Cup round.
It was a good match. Like you said, both teams offense was evenly dispensed. I mean, we knew that MSK was going to win. I mean, there's for some reason we get a lot of Jacket Time promos, but they pick up wins every once in a while. If they beat the Hard R's, I mean, what are we doing here? We know who needs to win that match. I mean,
Which we knew last week. It should have been Elgato.
I know.
Fucking Hard R's.
You went this far with them. I mean, fuck, you might as well mount those dark stallions and ride them all the way. I mean, you're bringing them off the fucking farm, so you might as well make it work to them. I mean,
If
fuck,
the Hard R's. If the Hard R's.
Bringing them off the farm.
Fucking field. You got them and just do it for one or two matches. Bring their asses at least to the finals. I mean,
If the Hard R's make the finals, I'm dropping
All right.
real
All right.
bombs
Okay. So
up here next week.
So if MJF loses in Chicago, you're not watching AEW anymore. If the Hard R's win the Dusty Cup, you're not going to watch it.
If they win the Dusty Cup, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with wrestling for like
We're
3
going
weeks.
to have to replace Cesar here.
No, I'm taking February off. I swear to God, I'm taking the rest of February off because ain't no. Oh, God, I just realized it. They are gonna win in fucking Black History Month. You're gonna have these Hard R's win the fucking Dusty Cup and fight Imperial with goddamn Nazi nigga hating Gunther out here chopping the chest of these scrawny ass bird chest having ass Hard R's out this big. You're gonna have this shit in Black History Month. Black History Month, you're gonna have the Hard R's probably beat the GYV or the Creed. It's gonna be a all black team versus an all white team in the finals, and you're gonna have these Hard R's get the dub in Black History Month. Jesus fucking Christ.
One of two things is gonna happen. One, the Hard R's are going to win the Dusty Cup.
They're gonna win.
Or
They're
two,
gonna win. It's written in stone.
Or two, they're gonna lose and have to get in the back of the unemployment line.
No. These niggas is about to go all the way like prom night in the back seat. It's gonna be bowling shoe ugly. They ain't gonna know what they doing, but they gonna get the job done in the back seat on prom night. I can't
Fuck
believe these
That
hard
ain't
R's is
gonna be
gonna win.
backseat on prom night. That's gonna be the wrestling mat gym class on prom night.
These hoes is about to win the damn Dusty Cup. It's about to be some trash. Black History Month about to be on and popping with the hard R's
Well, I mean,
winning the Dusty Cup.
let's look at the correlations between when Carmelo won the tournament to get his championship contract and this. Both these guys have been on TV single wise, and they have lost, but they were getting a little bit of shine. Carmelo was having the same thing happen to him. Carmelo gets in that tournament, starts making his rise, and wins that contract. These boys team up. Now, even though they backdoor their way to some wins, they're slowly making that climb. We gonna get the hard R's against the fucking foreign powers against Negroes, and they're gonna beat Gunta, fucking Iceman.
These niggas ain't beating Imperium.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers beat Imperium. You throw this trash out the window.
We're gonna get Inglorious Bastards 2.0 when fucking the hard R's take on fucking Imperium.
Let me get this straight. The hard R's are gonna win the Dusty Cup and rename it the Ashy Cup.
Yeah. Now it'll still be Dusty, but they dusty ashy habit ass.
It's gonna be the
They're
Red
gonna fill
Sox
that. They're gonna fill that shit with cotton. Fucking call it the Django Cup.
sweet tea.
Damn,
It's gonna be cotton and sweet tea.
the damn hard R's are about to win the damn Dusty Cup on some trash. At least Carmelo won that tournament against all new guys. I mean, the hard R's will beat. They beat the Cocaine Cowboys. About to beat MSK, and they either gonna beat the Creed Hoes or the damn GYV and win the damn Dusty Cup. This is trash.
Well, Cesar, were you sports entertained by MSK versus Jacket Time?
Always sports entertained by Jacket Time. Boy, when's it gonna be jacket off time?
Most legendary line of 2021.
Jesus fucking Christ. No, this was a really great match. Yeah, like you said, it was quick, fast, good pace, hard hitting at times. And yeah, well, MSK got the dub.
Is the game over?
Mm-hmm.
Who won?
The Rams.
The Rams and the
Yeah,
Bengals
they just kneeled it out so that they win. So yeah, the Rams and then Matt Stafford's wife probably she was all happy in the stand. She gonna suck his dick tonight. Trying to get that gawk 10,000, bro. He gonna suck his balls up to his penis.
Io and Zoe backstage. Zoe tells Io she won't be ready on time for the female Dusty Cup. Io doesn't want to find a new partner. Tiffany Stratton talks trash to Io. Brown Order out. Cameron Grimes vid promo on Tony D. Trick and Mello and some fake titties arrive to the arena. Santos cuts promo on Braun, makes fun of his family's math skills. He despises Braun. Braun calls Santos insecure. Cállate, Braun says. Challenge me and we'll do this. Santos says he'll do it on his time. The Brown Order attack. Braun murders him. Cesar, your thoughts on just the setup with Io and Tiffany Stratton, Cameron Grimes promo, or the Santos Braun segment?
Yeah, they're still pushing Zoe and Io. You know, Io can't wrestle. And yeah, Tiffany Stratton just talking her talk. I mean, I don't know how this match with Io. It's like her second match ever. All right, get a match with Io. Fine, you want to take the L's. You know, you got it. What was next?
It was the Cameron Grimes video promo.
Yeah, I thought this was a commercial at first, so I fast forwarded and then I just didn't want to rewind. So
Santos with the Brown Order and Braun.
Oh yeah, this was good. Santos talking trash in the ring. Then of course he mentions LeBron Breaker. LeBron Breaker brings his country thick-necked ass out there and talks some shit. Yeah, told him, cállate la boca. Cracker's like, Cracker, you know Spanish? Don't make me throw this coke at you.
Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, he got that white girl in the back pocket. You know he got that white girl on. So yeah, they have a little jab. If this is gonna be the next feud, I'm all here for this.
It should be good.
Should be
Sticks.
good.
Your thoughts on this? We'll just go with that segment. The Brown Order and Braun in the ring.
Braun Breaker out here being a one-man INS team against Legado del Fantasma here. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good fucking match, man. Both got. I mean, look, Santos is a man that's gonna go. I mean, this will be his. When this match does happen, this will be a showcase for people who haven't seen him. But for the rest of us, we know Santos is going to put on a hell of a good match. And it's going to be another one to show how good the Braun Breaker possibly will be as your champion. So I'm looking forward to this, and I'm really glad they're giving Santos this opportunity.
Up next, Boa and Solo video package. We were talking about this on The Hangover, and Zank Chris brought up the fact that they kind of shot themselves in the foot by having Solo have that fucking makeup on his face, the burn makeup, because then he came out during the match with the same fucking makeup on. And how long is he supposed to have this fucking makeup on? We have Solo versus Boa Falls Count Anywhere match. Boa attacks Solo during the entrance with the kendo stick. I wonder how long they expect Solo to keep the Halloween scar makeup on his head.
I mean, he's still wearing an eye patch.
Chairs, that's true. Chairs, trash cans, and tables out. They fight backstage.
Oh, my.
Solo with the Home Depot special 6-foot ladder attacking. Fire extinguisher, fight back to the ring. Wade wanted to fight Kofi Kingston when he cheated at fantasy football. Solo Samoan drops Boa on commentator's table. With Boa laid out on a setup table on the outside of the ring, Solo flies off of the top rope. Uso splash puts him through the table for the 1, 2, 3 sticks. Your thoughts on Boa versus Solo Falls Count Anywhere?
I thought it was a good match. I like the face paint that Solo came out with for tribute of Rikishi. I thought that was really nice. I agree with
Umaga. I think it was Umaga.
Okay, all right.
Hate the sticks.
Yeah, man. I agreed with what you and Zane Chris said on The Hangover. The fucking burnt face makeup, man. I didn't like it. Or all you could have done, you could have just had him keep some bandages on and just fucking went with that. But it was a good match. I mean, the right man won. I mean, Solo needs to be built up, and whether that brings him to a mid-card title or him showing up on the road to WrestleMania to be part of the bloodline. I mean, you got to build this guy up. He's good. He's got that factor, and I'm glad that he won, and now they can send fucking Boa back to the fucking Chinese buffet line to cook some more fucking Kung Pao chicken.
Caesar is you remember Boa, Xia Li, and the Smokey the Ho?
Yeah.
Is Smokey the Ho, is that Wendy Chu?
Could be.
I thought I read something about that online that they just repackaged her into Wendy Chu. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know what Smokey the Ho's name was. I was about to Google Smokey the Ho.
What did you think about the Falls Count Anywhere match? Personally, I think Boa is I think he's doomed. I think he's gonna be out the door. What did you think about this match?
No, I thought this was really good. For gimmick, how they broke the fucking garage door by slamming into it. It was all dented up. Then that cracker couldn't raise it because they broke it.
He was like,
Yeah. Lady was like, "This is smart. He got outside the door and it's broken. He can't open it." Oi. No, I thought the match was really good. They used every prop in the world. Yes, fire extinguishers, tables, ladders, chairs, kendo sticks. They hit all the announcers table. Yeah, little Uso splat. Uso crowd chanting it. So I thought it was good. I was sports entertained.
Up next, we get an Imperium video package. Gunther Damage Control. They keep trying to make that name okay. Thought it was funny. Then we get Duke Hudson versus Guru Jobber. Dookie sucks chance. Duke's arms are longer than his legs. Almost looks like Shanky out there, a white Shanky. Duke wins with a hell of a razor's edge. Dante Chen in a schoolgirl shirt warns Duke before he rushes to the ring to jump him. Duke chop block and runs. Backstage, Persia is hot for Dookie. Indy looking forward to getting tag gold. KLR with her bat wants to beat down Toxic Attraction as well. Before we get into that match, Cesar, Duke Hudson versus Guru Jobber. Thoughts?
You want? Wendy Chu was Smokey the Hope. You are correct.
Okay. Wow, they just got rid of Tian Shaw altogether, huh?
All together.
Jeez.
I guess the repackaging Duke Hudson got him off that dumb poker room shit because that shit was dumb. So now he's just angry, beating up jobbers. And then that one cracker came out. I'm coming to you face to face. Shut your dumb ass up. That's why you're gonna hit your knee. Why your knee's gonna be blown out quicker than that big fat thick neck cracker in the House of Black. Talking about he gonna wait for Brody. His fucking knee's gonna be blown out. He's a thick neck bastard. Yeah, that's what you get, you stupid beach. Next case.
Do you think Persia and Duke could become an item?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she horny now, right? She wants some dick. She's trying to get some angry dick from that poker cracker.
She wants them long arm dick.
Yeah, she wants some long arm dick. These Australian bitches and these crackers, they love them some crackers. I don't know if Duke got time to be stroking. See, if he strokes, then he's gonna be happy because he busted a nut, and then he ain't gonna be angry, so he ain't gonna have no power in the ring. He's gonna have weak legs. Remember we talked about this. Can't be fucking in the ring and you come out there with weak legs.
Let's be serious. If he strokes at the Persia before he defeats fucking Dante Double Chin, he ain't got to worry about that. He ain't got to worry about that one.
You're right.
He him with fucking spaghetti legs.
Yeah, you're right. He ain't gonna have to worry about that. But maybe jobbers, he ain't got to worry about that. But if he wants to get some dubs, get some gold, get some respect in NXT, you just can't be stroking these bitches in the back while they trying to have an interview with McKenzie. You coming around the corner out the doctor's office, got skeet on your little ass tight drawers, and her hair's a mess, and you trying to put hot sauce in the Connie just in case the bitch is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you gave her $50 the last time, but she didn't take the Plan B. She went and got her nails did. So you can't. You trying to DoorDash one, but it's live TV.
Give her a $50 poker chip. Like, hey,
he probably did. Probably did, dirty motherfucker. He probably just gave her a poker chip. Bitch don't know how to turn it in because she's too retarded. So he just banging that old. She's a big girl too, man. She thick body karate. All right, you just
hold on. Let's get JR's thoughts.
Yeah, JR talking about.
That's a thick girl right there.
I'd slather her with some old barbecue sauce there, Skeevo. Oh my God, sassafras.
JR,
man.
She's thick, but she can go. No.
Yeah, you can't be tussling these thick broads, man. Thick broads will drain all your energy. Next thing you know, you ain't got no legs. Then a cracker go kick you. Now your knees are blown out like that thick neck cracker who got magic in the fucking House of Black. Now your knees blown out. Now you need fucking stone cold knee braces to walk your dumb ass to the ring because you tussling with thick necks before you go. You wrestling these jobbers. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. You gotta hope after the match. It's after the match.
You fuck around with those thick chicks, you're gonna need those Oscar Pistorius legs, man.
Oh my God.
You're gonna need them Lieutenant Dans, bro. You're gonna need them fucking Lieutenant Dans. You gotta get that nasty shit.
Lieutenant Duke, don't do it. Lieutenant Duke.
Yeah, you gotta get them Lieutenant Dans, bro. You gotta get them vibraniums. You better call Black Panther.
Well,
You better go get them vibranium legs. Bro, them LeBrons, vibranium legs.
Sticks, did you have any thoughts on Duke versus Guru and then Dante Chen after his algebra class came to invade NXT?
Congratulations to Duke for getting TV time. That's all I'm going to say.
Good for you, Dookie.
We have Toxic Attraction versus KLR, Indy, and Persia. Welcome to the butt meat buffet, gentlemen. The only time I snapped out of that booty trance was when the camera smash cut to KLR's face. That Skeletor looking bitch flies onto all of Toxic Attraction on the outside.
Why do you hate that girl so much?
Monkey trailer trash lady.
Good Lord, the fishnets and cheeks be making me weak. I like how Wade calls them Toxic A. Toxic A. Oi.
Oi.
She got yeeted into the turnbuckle.
Bro, he said yeeted. I was fucking dead.
She got yeeted into the turnbuckle. Ooka booka.
Oka boka.
Wade after Persia delivers snake eyes to Gigi. KLR chases Mandy out the back with her bat. Persia wins with a TKO like X Factor like finisher. This was a good match, especially for the gentlemen watching. Sticks, what did you think of this butt meat buffet extravaganza?
Well, the butt meat banquet was really good. We know where they're going forward with all 6 ladies, and I think we're gonna get some pretty good matches. I mean, for what you think of KLR, I mean, she'll be pretty good in that match against Mandy. Obviously, Mandy probably will win, and I'm glad to see that they just didn't give up on Indy. And I'm glad that they had her with Persia, and I'm really glad that they're giving them time. I mean, for all the turnover from Black and Gold to 2.0, you could have just left them, and they really haven't, and they've really paid off as being a formidable team. So all in all, this was a good match, and I'm glad to see what we're gonna have going forward with all 6 of these ladies.
Cesar, I can kind of see the writing on the wall, and this is WWE, so I can use the WWE infection brain.
Sure,
I think
sure.
Mandy will defeat KLR by using her own bat against her, but I believe Indy and Persia are going to be the next NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, but Mandy will reign supreme still as the NXT Women's Champion after the Vengeance Day pay-per-view, or excuse me, premium live event. Cesar, your thoughts on this butt meat buffet match?
Once again, sports entertained. Once again, yeah, good old butt meat buffet. Indy showing the stamina, being the one taking the damage most of the time, still getting some licks in. The old thick body karate came in there to clean up work when she had to do it, slinging them bitches around. Gigi just shaking that gaunt in everybody's face. Just putting that shit on display, putting it on a plate, trying to get it 8. I mean, ain't nobody mad at that.
Serving it up. Here, sir. Yeah. Your butt meat supreme.
Yeah. Mandy's still wrestling in lingerie. I don't know how this bitch is getting away with this. Just wrestling in leather and lingerie. I know that bitch is hot.
Thank God for 2022, baby.
Yeah. Well, you put a thermometer in them draws, bro. That shit's probably got to be at a 180. You wrestling in lingerie and leather, and you out here beating bitches and running around. That thing gotta be hot, boy. What that thing smell like after a match? That shit gotta be hot. What's the other bitch's name?
Gigi and JC?
Yeah, Jay-Z. I can't never remember that bitch's name. Not to call that bitch no hoe. I can't never remember her name. Yeah, she be doing work too. I ain't mad at her either. And old Wade talking about, oi, yeah, toxic A. That's what I call him, Vic, because I'm tight with him. I ain't tight with no goddamn toxic A. Shut your ass up. Wade and Vic arguing more than commentating on the match. Always good shit. But no, everybody got their shit in. And then chasing
we haven't got to that.
Mandy away. Chasing old Mandy away, and then them bitches get the win. At least that's probably a prequel to maybe them winning the Dusty Cup, possibly, and then getting that title shot. Could see that. But yeah, I wasn't mad at it.
She got yeeted into the turnbuckle.
Damn Wade, commentator of the year.
This got
already. It's June. It's January.
Was it this week or last week when he talked about the Toxic Attraction shirt? And he's like, "Oh, I gotta give it to me." And Vic's like, "You didn't give it." Well, yeah, I paid for it. I paid for it.
I thought this would be Cesar's favorite segment of the whole week right here. The Hard R's get a video promo about advancing in the Dusty Cup. Gonna ask out Mandy, Gigi, and JC if they win it all. Cesar, what were your thoughts on this segment, or did you fast forward right through it?
No, I watched these two ignorant niggers try to stroll through this fucking promo. This cracker go. What did that cracker say? He talking about some damn. When he's like, they never thought we gonna get this far. They didn't think we was gonna beat Jason. They didn't think we was gonna beat Elgato. So yeah, you gonna ask out Mandy Rose, and then that cracker gonna be like, yeah, whatever. And then ain't no maybe. And then I'm gonna ask out Gigi and Casey and then start flexing his titty meat and whatnot with his bird chest having ass.
Shirt.
And then wait until first of all, this nigga was in basketball shorts and like a regular ass t-shirt, and the other motherfucker just had sweats. They ain't got no kind of regular gear they could be wearing, and just no shirt.
Hey man, they were on break off the farm, man. Come on, they were getting their.
They probably were. They're probably on their 30. They came to Florida to film this quick promo. They on their dirty 30. Yeah, they talk. He tried to convince him to ask out some hoes for 4 minutes, and then he goes, "Man, where's your shirt?" Yeah, you ain't noticed that the boy been sitting there shirtless, just got a titty meat swinging in the wind. Talking about he gonna get a threesome with the tag champ. You gonna ask out both them hoes and the old boy. Why would you want your boy to ask out Mandy? If Mandy's the leader, you should want the leader for yourself. But you gonna try and get your boy to ask out Mandy? You know Mandy don't take no black pipe like that. You know Mandy ain't ready for no swinging meat. Y'all's is 2 slaves fresh off the farm. So that means between you, there's probably 15 feet of dick. Like, and you think these white women gonna take this pipe? They're not professional porn stars. They get paid to take 15 feet of dick. These are just wrestling women who like taking Seth Rollins sized penis. You know, small, regular penis. They don't take 15 feet of penis. You know, Julia Hart, she got black skeet shot in her face because she begging Shotty Lee. And he probably got about 6 feet of dick. So she used to taking that black pipe. That's why she can get the black skeet in her face. She used to that on a daily basis. But you gonna ask some broad like Mandy. Mandy probably never seen a black dick in her life, unless it was on porn, unless it was on the internet. She probably looked it up, but she ain't never seen one live, that nude live on stage, and just shaking at it. You know what I'm saying? That bitch is sitting there and get scared. She probably get scared and run away. Now Gigi, on the other hand, Gigi probably went across that street for that sweet meat. Yeah, Gigi went across the street for the sweet meat. We know that. She probably had a little chocolate, you know, but she like that crazy white boy cracker shit, you know. The guy likes to, you know, beat her up at night, and he calls it S&M or some shit. I don't know. He ain't swinging deep either. We all know Darby ain't swinging deep. That cracker is 86 pounds soaking wet, and he does not have 4 pounds of dick. So we all know that shit ain't happening. Okay, she ain't seen no sweet meat in a while. Maybe on the Indies, saw a little sweet meat here and there, but she ain't getting it right now. And that other bitch, I don't even know that bitch name, so I know she ain't taking no black dick. So you just can't be sitting there fresh off the farm. Y'all done pick some cotton, on your 30, eating your ham sandwich, you know, drinking your sweet tea, thinking about Lay's potato chips, probably sour cream and onion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Drinking on some Heineken, and you talking about trying to bang three done up white women when y'all got 15 feet of dick between you. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Help me help you make it make sense. The math is not there. 3 white women can't take 15 feet of dick. Okay, y'all need to go talk to Naomi with all that dunk she got back there, and you can hit that shit from the back. You know, she used to that. And then, you know, Usos from Hawaii, Samoa. Hawaiian is really just island for nigga. That's what that shit means. If you look it up in the dictionary, if you look up Samoan, it is island for nigga. That's what that shit is. We know the Rock swinging. You know the Rock swinging. Eat a rock. Eat a rock. When he get bricked up, that shit can break through jeans. Eat a rock.
There's a reason they call him the Rock.
Yeah. You know his dad, Rocky Johnson.
Rock getting that poontang pies. What the fuck you doing?
Rocky the poontang. You know Rocky Johnson swinging deep, and he went and got him a Samoan woman. So, you know, Rock probably got like 9 feet of dick by himself. You know what I'm saying? He's swinging deep. He's swinging deep.
Maybe they call him the Brahma Bull.
Yeah. You think Naomi with Jimmy Uso if he ain't swinging deep?
Yeah, Jimmy Uso ain't coming in fucking with this on his best day. Fuck no.
You can't hit Naomi from the back with a little dick. You seen that boy? You can't hit that with a little dick. Jimmy swinging deep. He bricked up in that. He's swinging deep.
He's got to have that KLR fucking baseball bat fucking length, man.
He got a goddamn cannon. Okay, he got a Desert Eagle. He's swinging deep. He got a 12 gauge. Swinging deep. You can't,
Yeah, you can't. If you're not swing, you can't be swinging meat. You got to be swinging meat.
Yeah, you got these 2 hard R's talk about trying to bang Master's wife, and they got 15 feet of dick. They're trying to get 3 white women because they're dreaming about Master's wife. They fresh off the farm. You can't just be doing it. You can't be putting this on NXT for people to see, man. Come on, make it make sense. Make it make
Man,
sense.
if I could make if YouTube was down, Samoan, just Hawaiian. Okay. Before I get myself into trouble, we're gonna just move on.
You know I'm right though. You know I'm right.
The Grizzled
Hey,
Young Vets versus
There's
Chase
100
U.
million languages in this fucking universe, and Caesar only speaks one.
It's the final Dusty Cup round 1 match. It's the Grizzled Young Vets versus Chase U. The Cracker's name is Bodie. Bodie Hayward.
The Chase Cracker?
We saw, yeah.
Yeah,
We saw
Fucking Bodie.
before the match started, Straight Sonya's
fucking
working out.
Bodie.
Cora Jade creeping and thirsty. The match starts. Give me a CHASEU. What does that spell?
Gretzky in the dumpster.
Chase with the Dusty Elbow tribute. Bodie looks like a young Billy Gunn, especially when he was wearing that fucking headband. The Grizzled Young Vets hit a double code breaker, which was fucking cool. I never seen that before, and they pick up the win, rightfully so. White Khali attacks Chase U afterwards. White Khali joins the Robert Stone brand. Robert Stone was the one who paid White Khali's fine. Sticks, what were your thoughts on the final Dusty Cup round 1 match?
First off, let me just start off with this. I'm a pale ass white motherfucker. When I found out that this guy's name was Bodie, I was offended because I have this guy fucking representing us white guys, and his name is fucking Bodie.
Bodie.
What the fuck? But anyway, I mean, we knew the Grizzled Young Vets were gonna win, and if they weren't, what the fuck are we doing? Andre Chase and his fucking scholarship boy put up a good fight. They got some moves in, but they did what they needed to do, what they were brought in to do. They took that L, and then fucking White Khali came in and fucking showed them, this is what happens when you go back overseas with me. This is how I treat you boys. And he beat the shit out of them. Now he's fucking working for Robert Stone, which congratulations, Robert Stone, get back on TV. But all in all, not that bad of a match. I mean, I don't know if I would have had a main event, but it was a good match, and it was good for the Grizzled Young Veterans to get it up.
Well, it wasn't the main event.
It wasn't the main event.
It was
Remember
the
Cameron Grimes.
round 1, yeah. Caesar, what'd you think of this match? The Grizzled Young Vets versus Chase U.
The right people won. The GYV, as Wade was saying, who have been bridesmaids twice, never the bride and the Dusty Coupe. And I guess they're probably gonna win against Diamond Mine and lose to the Hard R's here in a couple weeks, according to Sticks and what we've said earlier tonight. But the GYV, always good shit. Bretsky and his student wrestled a hard match. They fucking student section chanting the fucking letters when he was slamming Cracker into the mat, spelling out Chase U. And fucking Bodie. How come Bodie don't have a shirt to wrestle in? What was he just wrestling in wrestling draws?
It was like
You should have had him on a Chase U singlet, really. I mean, you're on
something, man. Something. And Bretsky's still wrestling in the sweater and the fucking khakis.
It's got to be hot.
And he's got the shirt underneath the sweater. That dude has got to be baking in that thing.
He's living the gimmick, man. That was fully
in Florida. In Florida,
where it's like 84 every fucking day. Boys down there just baking, man. I mean, he's literally, it's got to be like an oven, like 350. Like get all the
humidity. Oof.
Yeah, and then wrestling underneath them bright lights in the ring.
Mm.
We don't even know the circulation in the fucking place that they're in, the air circulation and whatnot. But anyway, it was a pretty good match. GYV got the dub, as they should. Did what they had to do, get that win. And then on to the next round where they fighting them Creed Crackers.
Up next, got Grayson Waller video promo with his Indian Beanstalk, Sangha. Io Shirai versus Tiffany Stratton. Io wins. That's all I wrote. We get a Malcolm Diamond Mine promo, which unfortunately I did not watch. I just saw him and I had to go to the restroom.
That was good. It was real good.
So good.
Some
With
balloon,
that body.
some balloon titty bitch performs.
Yep.
Caesar, what were your thoughts on the Indian Beanstalk? His name is Sangha for Grayson Waller.
I don't know. He's some red dot ass neck Indian cracker. Probably likes his curry. And like I said, he'll be fired in 2 weeks when they don't need him.
What did I miss? What did Malcolm say in that promo?
So you remember that picture I sent where remember how the Instagram photo where everybody's spelling out words with money? Like all the black people are doing.
Oh,
it?
yeah.
And remember I sent that picture of Malcolm where he spelled dumbass?
Yeah.
He called Gunther a dumbass. Basically in this video. He was like,
Didn't he say like Ivy could kick his ass or something like that?
yeah, he was like, yeah, he's like finally Creed Brothers or whatever. He's like Walter Imperium. He's like Gunther. I don't care what your name is. I'm gonna call you dumbass. Because dumbass, I'm booking a big money match next week. It's a 6-man tag with Diamond Mine versus Imperium next week.
Okay.
And then yeah, he said after Roddy Strong whoop show monkey ass, Ivy now gonna come in there and finish a job, and then like the Creed brothers gonna win the Dusty Cup and beat Imperium, those titles, and then Roddy Strong said that shit ain't never gonna lose to Gunther again. But yeah, Malcolm Bivens just pretty much called him a dumbass, and then they made that post with the money.
Okay. Yeah, next. The balloon titty bitch. Did you care about that? I didn't care about that.
I fast forwarded through her performance. I mean, I would have watched it on mute anyway. That's the best part.
Sticks, your thoughts on
her Instagram, by the way, is whopping. She's thirst trapping every day. It's only whopping, y'all.
Sticks, thoughts on Sangha, Io Shirai versus Tiffany Stratton. I didn't take any notes on that. Must see Malcolm.
What the fuck is Sangha?
Like Caesar said, this dude's gonna be unemployed in like 2-3 weeks. So good job on getting some TV time.
Is that his real name?
Yeah.
I forgot already. I forgot his name was Sangha already. This guy's not
No. Io and Tiffany Stratton. I mean, Tiffany catching another L and Io gets some TV time. Malcolm fucking Bivens. This guy, you need to put him more in this. You need to sprinkle him more and more in this fucking TV show. This fucking guy, the GOAT. Fucking calling him dumb, calling fucking Gunther fucking dumbass. And then, like Caesar said, putting that photo out with them spelling dumbass out in money. So fucking good. And then basically saying, yeah, this body over here could whoop your ass, Gunther. But we're going to have the Creed boys and Roddy whoop your Imperium asses next week. So good. And that fucking lip syncing bitch, yeah, I fast forward like Caesar did.
We need to start a petition to have Must See Malcolm join commentary. That would be fucking awesome if those three guys called NXT every week.
The back and forth between him and Wade alone would be good.
They'd just make fun of Vic the whole time.
Pretty much the whole time.
The main event was next. It was Cameron Grimes versus Tony D. Great hard-hitting match, of course. Besides a botch from Grimes, the crowd even made him pay for it, saying, you fucked up. And with the assist from a cricket bat-armed Peter Dune, cave-in, 1, 2, 3, find Cameron Grimes is going to Vengeance Day to take on the man who don't miss, Mello, for the North American Championship. Sticks, your thoughts on the main event of the night?
It was a good match. Cameron got the win, and we see that Peter is still young Peter Dune is not done with young Tony quite yet. It'll be interesting to see what they think of Cameron going against Mello. I mean, because they seem to be still pretty high on Grimes, so it'll be interesting to see if they have him beat Mello, which I don't think they will, but all in all, it was a good match. It was a nice main event, and it was good.
But Cesar, you remember what we thought last week? You remember we thought he was going to bring out the fucking black casket and Pete was going to be in it,
Man, yeah.
attack from him. But I mean, Peter did interfere,
Here.
but not how we thought. What were your thoughts on the main event?
I thought it was a pretty good match. Both guys got some good shine in. Finally got a good long match from young Tony. It wasn't a gimmick match. So yeah, it was a great, phenomenal match. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it might be Grimey's time. He's been there long enough. Carmelo Hayes had the title for at least like 6 months. So it's not like he's had it for like a short period of time. And he's got some good wins. Yeah, it would probably help submit Carmelo if he got a win over Grimes, or if like Trick interfered and it causes a feud maybe this way, and maybe they go back and forth for a little bit. But no, I think it's gonna be a good match between Grimes and Mello. Cave In was just just as sloppy as ever at the end of a match. So you can't be too mad at that. But that's the only takeaways I have for it.
I think the writing on the wall is Weekday will interfere in that match. But do you believe the God of Goats will come to Cameron's aid, or do you think that story's done?
I don't know. Maybe he might come out because he's never still got his match against Trick, and then he got hosed when he had his match against Mello. Maybe Mello's made too many enemies. So yeah, the God might come out with some fuckery. Yeah, and take Trick away again. He might just jump it, slither his ass, run underneath the ring, take out Trick, take out old Weekday. So yeah, that could be a possibility.
Well, hey,
I wouldn't put it past the God.
Black and gold got to stick together.
Gotta stay together. Not many left. There's not many left.
Well, gentlemen, we've made it through both shows. Now, do you want to talk about APPW's Royal Crumble, or did you both see it or not?
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
That's fine. We could always postpone it to next week. I didn't pretzel rate anything. It was a bitch and a half, let me tell you, to get that shit uploaded, man. My laptop.
Well, I looked at it and said only like 2 hours, so I guess those matches must go pretty quick.
It's not WWE like 4.5 fucking hours like last night. It was just rapid, boom, 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 boom. The problem with the crumbles was that I included the entrances at first, and it would freeze halfway through, even on the PlayStation. And I was like, fuck it, no entrances. So I got rid of the entrances, so it just smash cuts to the crumble starting, and that worked out. So, but yeah, man, that was fun putting together. That's another great intro that I liked that I put together this time. Almost on par with Prominence. So well, guys, get ready for another Steel Raw After Party podcast coming up this week. I'll try and get another after party hangover out there. But until next time, shout out to the great Bretsky. He made it safe over there in jolly old England, or wherever the fuck he is. Listen to all this shit. You saw the plugs in the intro. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned.